to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Asselin and I go to school at the University of Alabama and I'm a senior, so today's just gonna be like a day in my life. But yeah, today's Tuesday, October 29th. I am on my way to Starbucks right now. It's 9 o'clock, well, it's 8:58. I'm not getting a drink. I've been trying to like not have any caffeine unless I like absolutely think I need it. With having mono and everything, I just don't want to like dehydrate myself any more than I like probably already am, because I'm trying really hard to like stay super hydrated, but when I go to class and stuff I just struggle. And I really need to order a new Hydro Flask mouth like straw or whatever, because I know I'm not supposed to be taking, like I had to like change out my toothbrush and stuff after my first 24 hours. And yeah, I just need a new Hydro Flask mouth lid so that I can carry my Hydro Flask everywhere. So yeah, I'm heading to Starbucks. I'm just getting some little bagel bites. I didn't have time to make what I was going to make for breakfast because I needed to get ready today because I have to take some brand pictures later, life of a YouTuber. I went ahead and did it so that I would be ready by the end of the day or whatever. So I'm just getting some bagel bites for breakfast. I love the little everything bagel bites from Starbucks. I don't like any of their breakfast sandwiches or anything just because I'm picky and I don't know, I just don't like them, but that's one thing from there. That and their oatmeal I love. I'm so excited. Today's vlog is actually sponsored by Bartleby Wright and I will be informing you guys about that later, so definitely stay tuned to hear more about that. But yeah, on my way to class, my TA class got canceled, which I'm not even required to go to it, but I normally do, as you guys know. But that got canceled and so did my law and econ class at 12:30. So I really don't have to be back on campus after this first class that gets over at 10:45. I don't have to be back on campus until 2 for my office hours. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm either gonna go somewhere where I can like get lunch and study, or I'll just go to like a Starbucks on campus and stay there until I get hungry for lunch and then go get lunch before my office hours at 2. And since my law and econ classes got canceled, I don't have to present my case brief today, which is those like really are not a big deal. They take like 10 minutes and it's very laid back in my class. Okay, just got back in my car. It's 10:48, so I have to be back on campus at 2. I've been making my to-do list in my phone lately just because I feel like I've been thinking of things as I'm gone and I just put it in my notes because it's a little bit easier. So I've got to finish figuring out my schedule since I register tomorrow at 7 a.m. Put away my hanging clothes. I have a huge pile of clothes that I need to hang up on my bed that are clean. I need to play my podcast to record tomorrow because we don't get back from Seattle until really late Sunday night and my podcasts go up at 8 a.m. on Monday. And then do the dishes before we leave, which I can technically wait till tomorrow, but I'd like to get it done earlier. I need to keep studying for my test tomorrow. And then I need to call the doctor about my antibiotics for my ear infection because I don't feel like they're working. That's the plan. That's my to-do list for the day. So I'm home now drinking protein shake. Right now I am going through my tort case for law and econ, and I'm using Bartleby Wright, which if you guys remember from a recent vlog this semester, I talked about Bartleby, which they have an awesome service for homework solutions. But I am working with Bartleby Wright today, which I'm super excited about because it literally is so relevant to the semester for me because I've had to write a lot of like longer case briefs and papers and stuff. So it's definitely been really helpful. It's designed to reduce mistakes and build better writing habits so that you can perform better on your papers. You can check for plagiarism and mistakes in grammar and such as well as you use it. So basically, like for me, I just copied and pasted my whole case brief that I typed up into Bartleby Wright, and then when I pasted it, it analyzed it for me for grammar issues. I think I had 19 when I first did it, which whenever I write papers, a lot of times I just like hate proofreading them, and I will proofread them, but I proofread them very quickly. So I always miss little things, and a lot of the grammar things are just like little things here and there, but I was able to fix all of them so that it sounds much better. So this is just like a really quick and easy way to make sure you've got it all situated, especially the grammar part of it, because I get really bad about run-on sentences sometimes, especially when I'm using a lot of dense information. But my freshman and sophomore year of college, I would have loved to know about this because they have a citation helper. Their citation service on Bartleby Write is amazing because it helps you do easy formatting and get your citations figured out, and just basically, whether it's MLA or APA, you'll be able to get your citations and footnotes and all of that stuff done pretty quickly and easily, which was always my least favorite part of writing papers my freshman and sophomore year, especially research papers. And I would have loved to have known about this then. But it's only $9.99 a month to try Bartleby Write, and I will have my link down below so you guys can try it out. I highly recommend it if you need some like help with writing papers, as far as like checking for plagiarism, you know, citing stuff, or just wanting to make sure that everything sounds comprehensive and cohesive. So yeah, you guys can try it today for only $9.99. I highly recommend it, and I love all of their services, especially this Bartleby Write. I love this, and I love that I'm able to work with them to tell you guys about this because it's a great deal. And you guys can check my link in the description and use my code down below to get an awesome offer with Bartleby Write. So definitely check that out. Thank you. So I'm leaving Heritage House. I got a lot done. I'm running home before my office hours. It's 1:16, so I'm only gonna have like 15-20 minutes there before I need to go to office hours. But I have food at home. All I ate there was like a little, they have these protein bites, and it's literally just, I've made some at home before and they're so good. It's oats, peanut butter, coconut flakes, dark chocolate chips, and I don't know what else they put in it. It's like one other thing, maybe like honey, I think. And they're so good, and they do like kind of fill you up for a little bit, like only like an hour or two. But I'm gonna go home because I know we have lunch meat. Oh yeah, these are my blue light glasses, by the way. I don't know why I just put them on, but they're from Glasses USA. Did a brand deal with them a long time ago, and I've been loving these for, I think I did a brand deal with them a year ago, and I've been loving these. This is the strangest snack, but I'm just eating some peanuts, turkey, cutie, and some unsweetened applesauce as my snack before heading to work. I need to leave in like 10 minutes. Back in my car, it's 3:15, starting to get a little run down from the day. I got study guide printed. It's 25 pages. This is what it looks like. I genuinely do not know how people make study guides that aren't like spaced out like this. I do 1.5 point spacing, because 2 is a little excessive, and I definitely should have taken the font size down because this is like huge, and I could have condensed this to like fewer pages. But what I ended up doing is just, this is all of the conceptual stuff and only a few journal entries, like ones that we won't have to make, but ones that on the test, but ones that are like important to understand still. I think, I don't know. And I kind of spent my time in my office hours. I only had to help one person with homework, and it only took like 15 minutes. So I spent the rest of my time formatting all of this that I hadn't formatted yet, which basically just means like italicizing headings, which I made this entire study guide off of my PowerPoints for the class, because our tests are literally off of the PowerPoints pretty much. It's a lot of information. So like whatever the title of a PowerPoint page slide would be, I just put in italics, and then I just bullet the stuff on the slide, and if it's like a sub category of something, I just bullet it again. Very simple. And then bold things that are like super important, or like vocabulary words. It's kind of like my go about it. I don't know. So yeah, I printed that. Be able to study it tonight, but it's 3:20. I'm heading to Target because my roommate from freshman year, and I actually went to high school with her too. She was one of my roommates freshman year. She invited me to her birthday dinner tonight because her birthday's tomorrow. I'm going to get her a gift, which I know is like not necessary, like considering like this is very last minute, and we both had hard freshman years, and we didn't really like communicate after freshman year much, besides like us being in the same business fraternity. But I'm happy that we're kind of like rekindling our friendship now, just because, I mean, I don't know, I think we are on the same page about a lot of things. But I don't know why I'm like rambling about this, but I'm going to get her a little gift, because getting gifts for people is one of my, honestly, probably like my favorite thing on this planet. Like, I absolutely love picking out gifts and curating them specifically for the person based on like who they are, what they like. I don't know, everybody that's friends with me and my family knows that like giving gifts is my thing. If if you ever have trouble like getting someone a gift and I know the person, I'm so good at figuring out gifts for them, or at least I think I am, and people tell me I am. So I'm so excited because it's not gonna be much, but like I just know exactly what I want to get her. I'm gonna get her this book, which actually I've heard Kenzie Elizabeth talk about it. It's You Are the Girl for the Job, because when my friend and I met up for coffee a few weeks ago, I was kind of just like talking to her about YouTube and stuff, and we were just talking about all of that, and I was telling her how I read You're Made for a God-Sized Dream, and how it like really helped me, like if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that that book kind of like got me to start my YouTube channel and everything. And that was just so, that book was so imperative in me following my dreams. And when I sat down with her, we were talking about like her following her dreams and stuff, and I was just like, look, like you need to read this book, and I knew she would really like it. So I sat right there and I ordered it for her on Amazon, and I was like, I'm ordering this for you because it's literally $10 and I'm shipping it to your address. So I ordered that for her, and I think she's reading it right now. I have not read You Were the Girl for the Job, but I have it, so I'm going to be reading it soon, I'm sure, once things like wind down a little bit. So I figured it's something that we could maybe like read together and like talk about. I don't know, this sounds like a really cheesy like friendship, but I swear it's like good for the soul in a way. This smells so good. I want to buy it so bad, and so does this one. I'm obsessed, but I do not need them. And my friend lives in the sorority house, so I don't know if she can burn candles or not, but I may come back and get these one day. Okay, just got out of Target. I got the perfect gift. I still have to go get the book though from Barnes & Noble. Just got this cute little bag that says Hip Hip Hooray. Got her this precious little journal. Got her a thing of Reese's because I remember we always had sweet tooths when we lived together freshman year. And then I thought this mug was very her. It just says see you good. So I don't own any like super heavy coats. I have some that like look like they'd be really warm, but in reality they're not that warm. I bought a black puffer from Forever 21 last year for like $15. And there's a reason it was $15, because it does not keep me warm at all. And my friend Julia was like, you never wear it, like I didn't know you had one. And I was like, well yeah, because once it got cold I literally couldn't wear it outside because my hoodies were warmer than the puffer jacket. But I found this one from A New Day. They had tons of puffers in there. Realistically, like my dream puffer was the one, I don't know what it's called, but the black one from Aritzia that's cropped and it's like a glossy black. That's like my dream puffer coat, but it's $250, and that's just like stupid when I'm only in cold weather like 3 months of the year. But I just really, this one feels really thick and like warm and good quality, and the outside fabric's super cool. White's a little bit dangerous, but I was like, you know, I kind of like the white, it's different. And if I already have a black one, even though it's not good, I don't want to have two black ones. So yeah, it just feels so like squishy and warm, and I tried it on. The only thing is I wish it was cropped at the bottom instead of like just being straight down, but hopefully it's good. I'm probably gonna end up ruining it, but we are going to Seattle this weekend, and I know I'll need this like morning and night and stuff especially. So it's kind of why I got it, especially because it was only $45 compared to the $250 one I wanted. So this just makes more sense. But got the book, forgot how much more expensive it is to get books from Barnes & Noble than Amazon, but just found out I was going today, so it's totally fine, I don't care. But the present is done, I just need to put the tissue paper in it now, and I'm gonna go home and get all my YouTube work done and study a little bit. So you guys can swipe up on any of these stories and get a free trial for 30 days to Bartleby Write. Seven-ish. The Astros are about to start playing, but we're about to leave for dinner. I changed into an Astros t-shirt I got from Goodwill and cropped, and then I have it on a denim jacket, but I don't know if I want to wear my denim one or my black denim one, because I'm wearing black leggings, so I changed into black ones instead of navy blue, but I don't really know which one looks better, so trying to figure that out. So we've been home for about an hour and a half. We finished up watching the Astros game, unfortunately lost, but still have game 7, and I just, well, I was doing this before we went to dinner, and I finished it up now, going through my study guide and just, like, kind of reading through everything, highlighting what I felt like I needed to highlight, and I'm going to try and get in bed by, like, 12:15, so right now I'm about to get on my computer and just, like, look at some stuff, like, journal entries and stuff, and kind of, like, walk myself through them, because tomorrow I have all day to study. My test is at 5, but I'm not going to one of my classes because we have one unexcused absence that we're allowed to have, and I definitely need to use it tomorrow. And the other class got canceled, so that's what I'm gonna do because it's just my 2 electives. But I'm done looking at that packet for tonight. I'm just gonna look on my computer at some stuff and then wrap up and go to bed. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it off just because I know I'll forget to if I wait until I'm like already in bed, and then I'll remember. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I like lose all my energy after 2 o'clock, so that's why there's not as much footage from the end of the day. As you guys can tell, I'm like, or you can probably tell, I'm very tired, and I like got mascara all over myself because I had something in my eye. But anyways, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Follow me on social media, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already, because I know 30% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed. So subscribe. I forgot to give my friend her gift. I literally suck. I can't believe, like, I went and got it all day, and I was so excited, and then I got there and Griffin was like, you don't even have her gift. I was like, no. But it was a lot of fun. We were there for a while, but it didn't feel like it. But it was a really good time. So yeah, I'll have to give it to her tomorrow before we go on fall break. But yeah, I love you guys. Be sure to check out Bartleby Right. Use my link in the description to try it out for only $9.99. And I'm sure you guys will find a lot of use out of that. So definitely check that out and use my special offer down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.